Scavetta music.
Put some little music on, you know, weed is, man, shit. Start jamming. Now you up. I swear to God, I was knocked out on downtown Chip last night. I just had it. I went to like venue, just a couple of different places. I just got tired, went in the car. I just crashed all like a good hour. You know, I had a little something on the line. I'm like, ooh, okay, bet. Let me try and stay up. Spark that blunt. That shit was good. Like, I was up all night till 7 o'clock. Yeah, I didn't go to bed. I didn't go to sleep till like 7 this morning. But I'll be used to that when I'm here. Like, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping when I'm here, dog. It's out the window.
Because for y'all that don't know, since we on now, is that Buffalo, you can come here and you could party till 4 a.m.
Yes,
and that's
can.
clubs. And that's clubs. And then there are after party spots.
Bro, I went to...
Who the fuck gonna party after fucking 4 a.m.?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't particularly, but last night I did. Like,
yeah,
I went on Broadway, little motorcycle club. They had a nice little situation going, like a real club. That shit was big. Like, that shit was huge. I'm like, what the fuck? That's in here? You know what I mean? It was nice, man. Drinks, good people. You know what I mean? I'm originally from like Sherman area, like Sherman Street and shit. So going off Broadway, that wasn't nothing to me. I seen a couple old friends and shit. Free drinks. Love.
I thought he was about to say I saw a couple of old prostitutes like, yo.
Man. That I didn't see in there oddly yesterday. It was really
not in there.
Yeah.
Bro,
you gonna see it. That's all you can see outside. You ain't gonna see a normal person walking down Broadway.
No,
you can't pay yourself money to see a normal person. You cannot see a normal person.
Yeah,
on Broadway,
not after like a certain time. Like you got the folks that walk into the store, right?
Yeah.
But after fucking
when the sun is out,
probably like 10 p.m.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
you are not going to see a human being walking down that street.
No, they all fucking monsters.
They all there you go. They all monsters. Zombied out.
When I took shrooms and drove down Broadway was the craziest thing ever.
I did some shit like that one night, but that shit terrified the fuck out of me, bro.
I seen Flip, and I flipped out. Yo, that shit was wild. He was just like walking on his one leg.
Oh man!
Like he left this whole fucking. I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, no, this is not the night.
That man was conjuring some shit up with you.
Yo, I was like, yo, he on one leg tonight. He on some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Flip active. Oh yeah. He on a full one. He on a full ride, dog.
Yo,
that boy get the back flipping around a chair.
Yo, fucking, and then right after I see Flip, guess what I see next? Ill Phil. My man, Ill Phil is just fucking. Hey, stop. Hold on. I know you. And I'm like, yo, no.
After I see Phil, I think it is like ninja noises.
Yeah.
When he moves.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious if you fucking had him with the ninja noises.
Yeah.
What was fucked up about Ill Phil is that he began fucking, yo, you got me over here like.
Yeah.
Nah, he be fucking getting super sober, be on a good path.
Yeah, he do.
And then like somebody find him and like it must be like, yo, here, take this.
Somebody of that branch he in, you know what I mean? Somebody bring him back down. Like somebody does that on purpose. Like they do it, so they like, why you looking better? Like why you look happy? You got a haircut. You know, you see Phil, motherfucker have a new bike or something. You feel me? Yeah. I heard he was driving at one point. I heard he had somebody's car. Like he built somebody's trust up to use their car at one point. Had the little blind shit. Yeah, man. I be seeing him when he not. You can tell when he not like fully in.
Yeah, no, because
like you said,
yo, because you be seeing him like
bring him back down.
On fucking people's pages, like someone posted him, like
somebody be like, I ain't gonna lie, look at Phil, y'all. Like you see a girl posting, like, look at Phil, y'all. Like,
and then you be like, yo, you wild, but like, okay.
My man Phil look like a little white Elder Barge.
Yo,
he get his hair cut. Look
yo,
a little white Chip in the Barge.
You be like, yo, the difference that it be like that.
A week. It'd be a week cold turkey. We
literally see it in front of our eyes. It's like, oh my God, this man just.
You'll see him somewhere that looks almost. He looks blended in, like civilian wise, and then nice cold night driving down Bailey.
Yep. In the same clothes you just seen him in, all nice and looking nice. Like
yeah, he'll be clean sometimes. Shoes be white. You be like, what the hell? Somebody must have looked out for you. Just holding it down. Like both or both, a little bit of both.
Yeah,
but you will see him go back, revert back to the trap.
Yeah,
but that you said it'd be third party. Like that'd be people intentions most of the time. Like
or keep the trap not making that money no more.
True. Yeah.
Wherever he was going wasn't making the money, so they was like, "Oh, yo, go find Phil. Man, he gonna bring that money."
So all you need is one.
But then you sit there and think like, "Yo, if this motherfucking people can make all this money every day, so can all these motherfuckers." You be thinking, it make me thinking,
squeezing them, bro, squeezing the life out of them. You know what I mean?
Just for some money every day.
Cold-blooded, G. It's a cold world. I mean, if that's what
But I mean, yo, but think about it. That's us too.
That's what you want.
That's us too. Everybody else too, cause like rent, like life is just squeezing you for that fucking money
every fucking day. Shit, these trips don't be free. You know what I mean? Nothing. My trip, my hotel, my car, none of that shit be free. The weed. Get love every now and then, but hey, man, I still want to show that back anyway. Yeah, ain't nothing. They squeezing you out here, man.
Yeah, then we making more money, spend more money.
Yeah. Never end the cycle, man.
Thinking that we gonna make more money to be in the situation and just have more money.
Yeah. You just spend more. You just spend more. You kind of break even sometimes.
Yeah, because once you get it, then you're like, oh, I got this. Now I can do this.
I got a family member like that. Like he can have $300 in a week, right? And he'll probably spend it before, he'll get it Friday and probably spend it before before Sunday night. You know what I mean? He can have $3,000 and still spend that shit in the same time frame as the 300, buying the same shit though. In the 300 bracket, but bigger, more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Redundant, stupid. Like that's dumb. You can't save money. You got more money, but you buying more of what you be spending money on. Like more, like bigger alcohol bottles, more weed.
Like damn,
you know what I mean? Instead of buying your zip, now you buying a quarter pound. Instead of buying a little bottle, you buying 2 fucking fifths or 2 liters for like
instead of just being like
you think you invest in this for later on, but you about to just burn through this shit fast.
Yeah, instead of just being like, damn, I had 300.
Let me stick to the 300 bike and with the 3,000, be happy. People don't do that. They enhance.
The next week I can go buy 300 more. The next week I can go buy 300 more.
Yeah, a lot of people don't save. They don't got that save critique in them. Like, they don't got that save savvy in them. They just go and spend that shit too. I could never. I'm like, hell no.
What make you want to save your money?
I got a son, man. You feel me? I'm a father first. That and just, you already know. That and just dude, like testing out your fortitude, man. Testing your will out. Like, test your will, bro. Like, I don't have that many vices for me to be blowing my money. Like, I smoke some weed. That's it. That's really it. Like, I don't really dabble into too much of something I'm gonna need to spend money on every week. Like, this is about it. You know what I mean? Like, I work hard for my money. Like, you know what I mean? I got a job, a good job. So I save money. And fucking so I can do shit like this. Like, you ain't never gonna do no shit like this. You know how hard it is for people to just save some money to go take a little trip somewhere they're familiar with and be comfy as hell. That shit is hard for people, dog. Like, some people cannot get that shit right. I do this shit like nothing. Like, I lived here. You know what I mean? Get a nice luxury rental, hotel room. Like, that's money that's saved in money. Come here, get shit. We here. Podcast, interview, video shoots. Every time I come here, I do shit like that. I don't just be sitting around.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I always want to save my money too, so I can invest it into what I like. Because you just blowing that shit habitually, you ain't even build up a like for what you spent the money on. You feel me? You just blew that shit.
But you also use your money to invest in yourself, correct?
As far as what, like my brand or
The
like
music?
Hell yeah, man. I buy beats. I try to buy at least $100, $200 of beats a week. Whether it's like one beat or two. There it is. I invest, small funds in like art pieces, album covers. I got like album covers and single covers that's not even like out yet. You know what I mean? Like, I just get them done while they're in my brain. Hit my lady up. Hit the, on the app. She hook it up. I just keep it, save it, and keep it. I got like a crazy album cover. It's like stupid. Just gotta fill in the blanks now. You feel me? I work a little backwards sometimes like that. Like, I make the album cover so the album can make sense visually. Like, oh, I see what I'm about to make this time. You feel me? So yeah, I invest my money definitely into my career, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks to have to pay to play sometime, but in that light is a little different. You just gotta invest money into yourself, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. It's a big difference between investing your money into yourself and just, hey man, can I, and just giving them your money. Like, you think you about to be rubbing shoulders with them people because you spent some bread with them. Like, they want to see you invest in yourself too. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Can't just bring you along. You don't have no brand. You don't have no catalog. You don't have nothing. You don't have a character. Like, you don't have no character. You know what I mean? Characteristics. So yeah, I be investing in myself mostly. Of course, nobody else will. You gotta go with yourself, man.
So music is a vice, then.
Say what now?
So music is a vice.
Music is a vice?
Yeah, of yours.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. It's like, I cannot stop making music, bro. It's impossible. I'd be tired as hell after work. Morning shift, night shift, and all that. Like, I get off work, if I roll up something, took a good shower, I gotta write something. Like, I be having to, like, my brain, it'd be that morning smoke. It'd be the best in the world, bro. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck where I just came from. I could have just crawled out of fucking a hellhole in New York. You know what I mean? I could have just crawled out of somewhere. Like, if it's in the morning and I got some weed rolled, oh, I'm about to get my good feeling on. I'm about to feel good. I don't know what it is about that morning nostalgia, like that morning dew with some weed. Put me a beat on, bro. Let me talk my shit. Beautiful too. Feels great in the morning. Like, that be it. When the sun rising, full of ideas. Especially generally if you just like wake up in the morning. You know, like, I don't sleep a lot because I work overnights. So I don't get that no more. Like, wake up, take a shower, eat a little something, smoke. Ooh, that's right. I just already be up. Let's get this blunt going before the sun come up. Write some crazy shit. Hell yeah. Like, it's a vice, you know what I mean? Like, I've been writing music since I was like 7th grade. I don't know how old I was, 12 or something. I feel like that shit would keep me happy, man. Shit really, people always ask me, like, how you, like, look so young? You feel me? Like, cause, I'm a little older, but people really be like, yo, how you look like that still? I'm like, I'm happy, bro. I be doing what I want to do. Like, I've been doing music for myself and for people, but I was doing it for me first. You know what I mean? But I've been doing it so long. It's like, I'm happy. I really love making music. Like, I can't stop. You know what I mean? Can't It's dumb.
Hey, what's going on, folks? It is me, it is I am him, it is Space Cadet, and I gotta stop the podcast real quick to talk to you guys about the Struggle Compound. Struggle Compound is located at 2400 Seneca Street, Suite number 5, right on the border of West Seneca and Buffalo. The Struggle Compound is a collective of multiple businesses who are all hustlers, entrepreneurs, and creatives. Struggle Compound is a recording studio, a barbershop, film and photography. Ladies, the Struggle Compound has you covered too, with exclusive extensions by Lele Jones and the Lace Effect. Also, if you need to get some clothes and right before you go out, come stop through. They got Buffalo's own Family Trappers, Struggle Clothing, and much more. And shout out to the new business Sleek that just stopped up in here. Come get you some sleek clothing today. And lastly, folks, you can stop here and come see the Spaced Out Podcast and Rev Room. If you're looking to get your podcast done, if you're looking to get some film photography, some drone work, Rev Room's got you covered.
It's like, I want to sometimes. But no, it made me smile, man. It made me happy as hell. A lot of people that got a vice, a good vice in their life, especially something that they've been doing for a while, or have that passion for, you'll look at them. Them people are the ones that don't look their age. You know what I mean? Or like they look like they got a little light in them, a little shine to them.
Yeah.
Cause they're like they keeping their kid alive. You gotta keep your inner kid alive, bro. You just dry up, die away, and wither.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
fact.
So many motherfuckers not feeding that inner kid.
Yeah. Damn, you made me realize that like whole weekend I fed that, and that's why I feel so good today.
See? Yeah, man.
Yesterday I went to the carnival or to the fair,
Fire.
and then I'm
It
doing
was
what I
lit, it was
love
lit.
now.
It was nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I went to the concert they had at UB
Which one?
yesterday. It was like Silk, Music Soul Child. I heard Robin Thicke. We left before that. Robin Thicke was there.
There was mad shit yesterday.
It was beautiful, bro. There was so many like elder people out yesterday, bro.
There was that, and then there was Vanilla Ice, some other like
SWB.
Nah, who was
I
hosting?
heard SWB was here too.
Maybe it was. And there was a MC something else. Yeah, I forgot who it was. I forgot. I'm high right now. I'm sorry. But
you said who was the first person you said?
Vanilla Ice.
So MC, I know you ain't about to say like MC Light or something.
Nah,
it was a female.
It's two dudes.
Oh, okay.
And I remember the song.
Crazy if you say MC Hammer.
But it was like it was fucking it was a goated lineup. If I can remember, it was at the fair too though.
Showing out, yes.
And then
the day
Tasiki
before
was here yesterday too.
We had Fab, French, Fivio Foreign.
That was on Thursday. Like,
yeah, I was mad I missed that. Like, I didn't get it to Friday morning.
I was at work that whole time, and I got off and fucking. I was just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean. I went up there dolo yesterday. I wound up calling my man Marcus. You know what I mean? He was already parked there, so I wound up going in with like 5, 6. Then I ran into my boy Genesis. He was walking. He do the same thing. Me and the dude see each other on the same path sometimes. We be a dolo too. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Now we hanging with each other. So we went in like 8 deep after that. I came up there alone and left 8 deep. You know what I mean?
You talking about the rapper Genesis, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, shout out Genesis.
Yes, sir.
Genesis,
shout out to you, brother.
I seen your comment. We're gonna redo the podcast.
Hey, you see what's happening? You see what's happening, man.
Man, yo,
I mentioned people.
I didn't even. I fucking seen that comment this morning. I was like, damn, 25 in all the way. You can't get no sound till 25 in. Like, fuck. What?
Yeah.
Maybe that conversation wasn't meant to be ever shown to people. That part of the conversation.
What was it? What was the convo basically?
Oh, I don't even remember it, but it's the first 25 minutes we lost of Genesis. One.
Oh, y'all had them here at one point?
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around. I think the beginning worked, and then the end we lost the audio, right?
Nah.
Either way, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
We gotta get him back. Can I grab that lighter back for you? I want the light up.
You all good? Yeah.
Nah,
I'll bring it right back.
you don't get to smoke.
No worries.
Oh.
Almost burnt you, son.
Yeah, look.
Long distance.
Got him.
You got flame.
Yo, so
This shit hitting right here.
So 7th grade, you started writing music.
Technically, yeah. Like in books and stuff. Like you see me in composition books writing. People used to call my like, cause I went to West Hurdle at one point, and that's when I really got to like start writing my music more. I used to have notebooks and shit, and I used to write. And I used to go home, and I used to like record. You know how people used to hold their phone, or like, yo, you reach, la da da. I can't come to the phone right now. Leave me a message. You put your song or you put a jam on, you feel me? Instead of that, like putting on like a DMX song or something, you know, one of the hottest songs out right now, I'll rap over an instrumental like Mobb Deep or something. You know what I mean? Like a chinky beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
around that time, it was like
dropping them LimeWire beats.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just copping beats and spitting. You know what I mean? Like
those are the days,
real like the basement inspired type shit, because that shit was still out when I was doing that. So I was just like kicking on my, I fuck up a whole bunch sometimes. You know, like mad as hell. Fuck. It's like recording it. It was like recording in the studio almost. Like 7th grade. I'm like, this is like, I don't even know what year this is. This is some like 2002 type shit. You feel me? So it's like record. No. Fuck. I'm learning, but I just want to rap. I just want people to hear it. So I'll leave it on my voicemail. You know what I mean? I'll leave that as my voicemail. And people in my school would start calling me. I asked somebody to listen one time. They were like, yo, I was like, listen to this. And they was like, damn, this you? I was like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, this shit fire. So he said, mad people call me to listen. I'm in class, my phone buzzing crazy. Like I just got a phone. Type shit, you know what I mean?
No airplane mode at this time.
I remember this one girl called me, this one girl, Jasmine. I'm like, hello? She's like, Dawson. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is this? She's like, this Jasmine from like home, like different homerooms, like right across from me, basically. She's like, don't pick up the phone. I want to hear you rap. I'm like, hell yeah. Hung up. Boop. She called. Everybody just mad different numbers called, like 3-4 different numbers called. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To listen. I'm just like, ooh, this fire. I'm in class geek, like, ooh, they fucking with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I started writing in 7th composition book. 8th grade, West Hurdle, I did a showcase, like show and tell. I did a fucking song to the candy shop. Like a whole written song. Like I memorized. I didn't record it. I did the whole song like off the head, dancing and all, the heel tone. Lifting my shirt up. My teacher's like, hey, you know what I mean? I've been like loving that shit for a long time, bro. Like, I've been loving doing music and just entertaining. Feel me? I ain't scared to like have fun in front of folks.
It shows that in your music too. I feel like it does. Just by the way that you rap.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's just showing it in your music. Like you seem like you just doing it because you love it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it to do it.
I mean, it was like there's a lot of fluctuation with music. Like music, being a musician is like a love-hate type thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I said, sometimes I be wanting to stop, but I can't, bro. Like I be wanting to stop. I just be wanting to stop. On not cause of like, I don't like it. Like I got music. Like I got music. It's just like ridiculous. I got a bunch. You know what I mean? I want to stop in a moral sense of like stop and work with what I got, clean it all up, mix, master, get it all out. So I won't keep building upon that, like what I already have. You feel me? Like I want to stop to get this out and done, because I know how I feel after I complete projects and shit like that, drop singles, get stuff out the way to open up lanes for the next stuff. So like that's really why I would want to stop sometime. But like I said, it's like a love-hate relationship with with music, man. I don't know. It's it's a fluctuator. Like you want, and then you just don't have time to make it. Sometimes you don't have time to do music and everything. So yeah, that's really what it is with it. Like,
so talking about dropping things, you just dropped "Food for Thought," the single.
Yeah, Food for Thought. That joint, like laid back, boom bap. Yeah, I hit my boy Saint K up, man. He a foreign producer. You know what I mean? He just sick with the loops. Like I love loops. I always liked loops as a kid, but like now I'm into more like soul loops and shit. You feel me? So, and it's more. It sounds like a rendered version of like the Buffalo sound for me. You know what I mean? Because like I don't really make music too much like anybody here. You know what I mean? Like you said, I make music just because I can. But that's yeah, like yeah, it's a nice song. Like I like being included where I'm from, but I also like sticking out. So that song definitely just like it's like off beat, on beat at the same time. Got a little free Max B. Shout out Max B. I think he's gonna be home soon. I got a little inspiration from him on it, doing a little singing, fake off key singing, and then I just killed my verses. And I got a video dropping for that soon, man. I'm gonna drop a video. I have it. I just gotta get a little couple things revised with it. And I'm gonna drop that shit. That shit smooth. Yeah, man. Food for thought out there. It's food for thought out right now on Spotify, all that, all the platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music. Go listen to that, y'all. Definitely beautiful. Just sound good. Haven't you heard radio? Yeah, man. That's gonna be on the deluxe too. Like I'm dropping a deluxe version of my Haven't You Heard album.
Yeah. So haven't you heard? Dropped in February.
Yeah, yes, sir. February 2nd it dropped.
Yeah. So
2/2, you feel me?
So what was what was the concept behind the album?
Haven't you heard? Kind of self-explanatory, man. It was like it's almost like a redundant question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I be kicking it a lot with my homie or something. And you know what I mean? We'll just be playing around with the music and we just hear something so good. Niggas just be laughing like this shit is that good. Like, nigga, haven't you heard? Like y'all niggas ain't heard? Like y'all have not heard? Haven't you heard? Really asking that shit. And I was just like, I'm gonna make it an album. Like I was saying it at one point so much. I was like, I'm gonna make this the album name. And it was like, but I had so much shit going on at one time. You know what I mean? I had like names and stuff, different art to choose from. But that shit always stuck with me. And then once I said it on this one song, like I said it, like, haven't you heard radio? And that shit just rung off. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, cut that, tag that. I just started putting it on all my songs like that sounded like it needed it. I'm like, nigga, I made a fucking masterpiece. That album, to me, that album is like I said, like, I feel like that album is self-explanatory. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a crazy introduction. It's my sophomore album, technically. Yeah. But, bro, that one is just like so smooth and just laid back, so different.
I fuck with it.
It's so different. It's like, you can't help but be like, this is nice.
I'm hoping that you use that. Like, I did heard the haven't you heard? And I was like, shit. Yo, that shit, if he does that in like albums to come.
Yeah, like, I am. Like, yo. That's why I don't got just haven't you heard. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the radio, haven't you heard radio? It's that like, shit can go on all of my songs.
It's like Snoop when that shit.
Because I really do aspire to have a radio station. And that's definitely what I would call it. So if like, say I got a song with somebody and I do a song with anybody, bro, let's say Redman, like I'm pulling it out of the hat. Like if that shit just sounds so rare, haven't you heard radio? You feel me? I'm gonna drop, but that's the thing. I'm gonna do I want to do a volume 2 to it. You know what I mean? Like basically haven't you heard 2? But I'm doing like you're gonna know I'm naming these volumes. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear the haven't you heard radio? It's gonna be more radio schematic sounds in there, like interludes and breaks and shit. So I'm gonna have a haven't you heard radio volume 2. You know what I mean? You can hear that shit. But you overall are just gonna hear the haven't you heard radio tags. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I don't even think that tag, like I don't think I would even just, it sounds so good to me. I wouldn't just leave it on haven't you heard albums. Like,
Yeah.
I want that radio station. And that shit not getting on that radio station without that tag. Like, you know, like say somebody sends a song in, I'll tag it with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're listening, or I might be live. You listening to haven't you heard radio?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my songs that I have with people, that shit gonna have it on the radio station. Like, yeah, like I'll put that shit on the album, not called haven't you heard? You know what I mean? Like certain songs. So it'll give like an indication of like, once I have my radio station, you will be hearing this song in rotation. You know what I mean? If it's tagged up on Raw Cut Records, you're hearing this shit in constant rotation. Along with whoever's sending me something, and I throw the little tag on it. You feel me? Like, yeah, like I'm loving this series. It's just it's relaxed. Like in the album cover, you know what I mean? It's just like I was in the dark. I don't know how I took that picture. We took that shit on iPhone 11, bro. Just black backdrop. I had all black on with the gold. Shit looked like the chain would just look like it was floating in the middle of the air after the picture. I'm like, how the fuck did we do this? Goated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like some Belly Machiavelli shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm proud of that album, bro. Like, and just the feedback I got off of everybody, it was just like, it was like mature. It was like more of a mature me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I got a good message across. Like, I make good quality, high quality music. Like, I mix and master my own shit. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
yeah. Basement, fucking attic. I'll be in anywhere, living room. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like everything, shut everything off. You know what I mean? And focus. I got a little, you know what I mean, acoustic shield. I recorded my smoke break interlude in a car. Yeah. On my album, it's a smoke break interlude and shit.
well,
yeah, I recorded that shit in the car, man. Like, cause I wanted to.
So the whole album you did
because it was a
yourself.
pot song. Yeah, basically it's like
not the beats.
80%.
Like you didn't make the beats, but like,
no, I don't do production. I buy the beats and you know what I mean.
but to like you recorded it and then
I do everything else except make the beat.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot. It's like 2 or 3 songs I say that's on there that I didn't engineer. I did one. I did Outer Space. Outer Space. Okay. Yeah, Space the Outer Space. I'm like, oh, I did Open Space at Bridge with Tony Boy and shit. Yeah.
Shout out Tony Boy.
That joint slap. You could definitely hear the difference. Like, that's not a thing. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, I want to work with other engineers and shit. Like, this is music I've had for a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like, haven't you heard is really like, oh, you never know. Like, some of them songs are like 4 years old that you heard. Like, Instant with Wiz, that joint is old. That verse is, that whole song old. Like,
yeah.
Somebody else was on it originally. Like, that shit's that old, like 2021 type shit. You know what I mean? 2020 almost. I got the verse from him last year. We just finally did the video. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
That's one of my favorites on there.
Yeah, but I do master my own shit, mix and master, curate it. Just take time, try to take my time, and make sure it looks right and sounds right. Like, kind of in that order, vice versa type shit too. You know, so yeah. Like, that's why you might hear, if you weren't listening to my music, you might hear like that I'm actually like if you listen to my albums, them shits are in order, dog. Some songs don't even make sense without the next one. If you listen to them actually like that, you ain't gonna want to hear the one song without the next one, because you're just like, that's how I sonically set it up. You feel me? So like, I definitely curate my own shit because I have to. Like, I had to. Like I said, I want to work with other engineers. Like Open Space stood out to me, like on that album, just so clear, and like, I'm like, damn, Tony, shout out Tony Boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then I work with my other boy in Georgia. He did my joint called In My Zone. That joint be thumping. You know what I mean? So shout out to my boy J Head too. So yeah, it's like, really, that shit is really executive. I'm the executive producer. Like, got a couple engineers. Like, not really, but yeah. like 2 songs out of 13. I mean, out of 15 got touched by other people. The rest me. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that about me. Like, I mix and master my own shit.
Did
Like,
you record Open Space at?
I recorded that joint over there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a premeditated murder. I had it already recorded somewhere, but I was like, nah, man, I'm here. I wouldn't dare give him them vocals. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm here. I gotta spit. Like, I'm spitting out of, I mean, Bridge Studios, nigga. Like, I always love going there.
Yeah, I
So
love
I
that
went in that shit. I damn near like not really, but like, man, I was cleaning that shit up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went crazy on that song. That song is beautiful. Out of Open Space, y'all, featuring J Exodus. You feel me? That joint beautiful. Go listen to that shit on Haven't You Heard, man. Oof. Yeah, I just be thinking about my song. Them shits make me happy. You know what I mean? Like, my music really make me happy when I'm thinking about it, because it's just like, damn, boy, be doing that shit. Cause like, man, it's a blessing to me. Like I said, that shit is a blessing and a curse, but it's a blessing, bro. Be able to gab. You know what I mean? Have a gift of gab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
I feel like it's more than just like, it's like, yeah, people who can do the art of creating music with their mind, like writing music,
Yeah,
and then being able to perform it too.
Yeah, extract it.
Like, yeah, I feel like that's way more than just the gift of God. Because the gift of God is like being able to just talk. And
really, the gift of God, you locked in the studio. You right. And some people just go in there, no brain, really get it out. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like the way I talk, like, my translation of gift of God is like the way I rap, you know, articulate myself, translate my words and shit. If you are listening to it, you're like, this dude is so savvy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even curse that much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk about, like, I curse, you know what I mean? It's plenty of songs, but it's 3 songs on my album. There's no explicit. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do that on purpose either. Sometimes I just don't gotta curse, dog. Like, I did one song, I freestyled the verse. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I wound up loving it. It's a song called Water on there. It's like, you know, it's like girl bass song, you feel me? Lady song type. Didn't curse on it. Realized it. So the second verse, I wrote it after like a year. A year later, I came back to it. Dead end. And I wrote it. I was like, not curse, because I was cursing. I'm like, let me finish it, not cursing. Then I had Smoke Break, don't got no cursing in it, because it's really just me saying weekdays of the week, and like some strains, couple weed strains, and that's it. And singing, you know, high and happy. Like, ain't no reason to say fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or bitch. None of that. Like, there's no reason to say that shit on a Smoke Break interlude. And then I got a song at the end of my album, All I've Seen. No, it's Seen It All I've Seen. It's like a split off. I didn't curse in that verse neither. Then it's like a flip verse of the instrumental sound. It's like therapeutic. It's just nothing. One good little haven't you heard tag, and just let the beat play. You feel me? That shit sound crazy. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So when did you start taking the music seriously?
Man, seemed like a prime year for everybody, but like, I say like 2008, 2009 was definitely like push. You feel me? Because I was like 18. I graduated high school and shit. Graduated from East High. And I immediately like moved out my parents' crib. You feel me? Like, got me a little spot on West Winspear. I used to live on West Winspear. I used to live with my boy Scream Maker. My boy Kyle. He was a J college boy, I think, at the time. And my boy Eddie used to come over there. He was college boy. They was producers. And I lived with them, and I was like the only artist. I was the only rapper. Like, it was 3 of us, you know what I mean? And I was the only rapper. And one friend used to come over that produced. So they was making beats so much that I just started being like, let me rap on one of these. You know what I mean? Let me get one of these. I never had like recorded myself on a mic or anything. So that's really when it really started. Like, I started officially recording on Winspear Not really, because it was like we recording on this mic, low end mic and la da da sound. I'm like, it sound cool. I'm like, I need to get a real studio type. And that didn't happen for a while because it just wasn't no quality here. You know, it was like this is like a dry land to find somewhere to record and know you getting recorded good. You know what I mean? It was like a vast place. I mean, it was like a desolate place to find that, confide in it. So I was always like wanting to do music, but I couldn't. I didn't know no better or where to go. But one day, Eddie had brought by College Boy. Shout out to you, twin. What up? He had brought by a laptop, and I think it was him or College or Screenmaker. Shout out to you too, man, Demo. One of them had Adobe on their computer, Adobe Edition 3. And I was like, what's that? And they was like, this is the recording program. I was like, bro, how you use it? This is how you record. Just press right here. Once you get the mic and shit set up. I'm like, where? He's like, yeah, you want it? I'm like, yeah, I'll take it, I guess. I didn't even really have a computer, really, I don't think, like, to use. But he gave it to me, like, on flash drive or something. And ever since then, bro, I've been using this fucking program, bro, since, like, 2008. 2009, I've been using Adobe. I got Adobe now. Like, I got the newest one. I get the newest one every year. Like, that's what I use. Shout out to you Demo, motherfucking already. Yeah, one of you niggas gave me that shit, and I've been rocking ever since. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I told them that before, but it's on wax now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I started taking it serious really after, like, 2010. Because I had took a break from it, like trying to record, and I just finally like got a mic and shit. I was like, fuck that, I gotta record something. I gotta record. You know what I mean? Like that's when it started, recording my own crib and shit, like 2010. I mean, definitely. And been going ever since, bro. Hell yeah.
So 2010, you started
And so like officially recording type,
yeah.
Like between 2009 and 2010, definitely like hear this, y'all. Like press play if you can. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, who are some of your inspirations, like musically?
Musically, I'll say like I have a bunch. Like I grew up with a musically inclined big brother. You feel me? My brother Anthony and shit. My brother Anthony Smooth. He do music too. You know, we kind of look alike. He's just a little older. Some people say he look younger than me, which is crazy. You know what I mean? It's nuts. And they say I don't look my age. What the hell's going on? But yeah, my brother, man, he just was a beast when it came to just listening to music. To me as a kid, I'm like 6 years younger than him. So he's like, you know, I remember being like 9 and he's like 15, 16. You know, he want to drive, he want to do all that stuff. And I'm like always paying attention to him. You know what I mean? My big brother, cool as hell. You know what I mean? So he was always listening to like everything, bro. My brother loved R&B. Like we'll be listening to 112. You know, we'll listen to some motherfucking TLC. He'll throw on some Machiavelli real quick, some Pac, Nas heavy. We'll listen to some Raekwon, you feel me? Wu-Tang. I'm just like, my plethora of music is just like amazing. But like, as far as inspirations for me, I really get like inspiration from like I always got like a nostalgia in my head of Illmatic. You feel me? Like something of Illmatic lives in my head always. I don't know why. Like I hate it almost. It's like it's so every time I hear that shit, life's a bitch. Like as soon as that shit come on, my nigga, I just be like, wow. I feel like this is part of my DNA. Like that shit made me feel so good, nostalgic wise. Like damn, this is in me. Like Nas is definitely an inspiration, like for sure. He's like a top inspiration. And I like funk music. Like I like 70s, like I like funky shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some like man, Who am I trying to say? What was the group? The funk group. I was just listening to this song. I won't put my phone out though. I would say George Clinton and his band. He had a band, I believe he had, you know what I mean, in like the early 80s or the 70s. Man, motherfucker was making some good ass funk music. Good funky shit. Wow. I listen to that all night. Like I drink a big ass beer and a blunt and be jamming to some funk, like some 70s jazz or some soul music, bro. I listen to that shit all day. Like these, like today, like as of today, like I listen to that over like some new rap music, like new music. Like I just put on some funky tunes, bro. Like I love them shits. I love like 70s aesthetics. Just the live instrumentation and the live presentations they had, you know what I mean? That Booger Sugar was really pure back then. So they was making the best music they possibly could.
Fact.
You can hear them niggas dancing when they making the music. Like, damn, y'all niggas in the studio.
Yeah.
You can hear them niggas moving. Like, damn, like, yeah, I like music like that. But as far as my rap style, man, like I said, Nas, I'm a limited nigga. I don't like I said, I listened to everything growing up, dog. Like the best of the best, basically.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like Jay-Z, yeah, but like Nas, bro. Biggie. Like these dudes are crazy. Them dudes are crazy. They left like the left brain. You know what I mean? Like right brain technically or whatever. Like, yeah, like I always like the characteristics of certain rappers, you know what I mean? Like you could tell when they getting in their bag on you. You know what I mean? Like I like that about certain artists. And I always felt like Nas just had it confidently. Somebody like Biggie just did that shit like effortlessly, like arrogantly almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I got like plenty of inspirations, you know what I mean? From like just from old school music to like real 90s rap. Like that's a good blend to me because I feel like the 70s and the 80s, like funk music type shit, I feel like that shit is retro. Like that shit can't escape you. Like that shit can last forever because it sounds so funky. You know what I mean? It's like futuristic.
And shit, like.
It's like futuristic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The aesthetics of certain music I listen to. You know what I mean? Certain 80s music and shit.
Nah, I feel like you'd be like thinking like, yo, this shit still like seems
What's
like
the
it
one
could have
song,
came
Slide?
out.
Like, why don't you slide? Slide. That shit just sounds like fucking timeless. I forget. It's a funk, you know what I mean? It's an old school funk song. I forget who sings it, but
yo, but yeah, I get what you mean though.
Yeah.
It'd be like, yo, this shit could have came out like now.
Yeah, I've been grooving to it.
Yeah, everybody would be.
Yeah, that's my inspiration. Definitely like. And plus, every time I like take some shrooms or something, my ass feel like I'm in like after a while I blink and like some 70s filter just gets on my eyes. And I just be like, where the fuck am I at? You know what I mean? Like, this is not 2024. Like, this shit feel like I just went somewhere and I'm stuck. Then I had to look down, see if I got some bell bottoms on or something. Like, I'd be feeling like, nigga, I'm tripping. Like, straight 70s. I feel like it's the 70s sometime. Like, that's where I go on my trips. I go straight to the 70s.
Yeah.
Stupid. Be amazing.
I go to space, dog.
Oh yeah? I'm down. That sounds dark, desolate.
No.
Not like creepy, but like, damn, what the fuck am I doing up here?
Yeah,
Let me get back down.
When I drive on shrooms, all the lights,
Touch the floor.
The lights be looking like they got like.
Oh man, I hate when the shrooms do that, bro. It's like I remember one time I was on some heavy shrooms one time. Like this was like my second time eating shroom, and I didn't know you were supposed to like. Man, I used to eat the whole eighth.
Yeah. That's like, what you're supposed to do.
My first 2-3 times, like eat that shit. So I remember one time it was like New Year's. I was with my homie.
I wish I had the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, for
cheering
real.
them on. Like,
They was getting on my nerve with my two homies and shit. They was getting on my nerve. They like had no money and shit. It was like New Year's night. Man, these dudes were getting on my fucking nerves. And I ate the shrooms and shit. I'm in the back of the car and shit. Like, they just pissed me off. Like, I told, like, because they ain't had no money. And the ball about to drop. I just told them to go to the store. I'm like, yo, give me a bottle of Remy. You feel me? Like, so we could drink and shit and smoke. I had weed and shit. So we went to the store. This nigga brought me back some fucking E&J, dog. I said, my nigga, I said Remy Martin with the red sticker on it, with the gold horse. You brung back a bottle of what, nigga? Ed and Jameson? Eggert and John? I'm so mad at this motherfucker.
Eli and fucking Joseph?
Jacob, motherfucker. I was so mad at these boys too, dog. Man, I'm on the strong. That shit, they just kicked in. Like, I just put this joint out, Pineapple Express, that shit whooping my ass. Put that shit out before they got in. I was like, oh my God, I'm high fuck. I was gonna let him hit it when they came in, but he came in with that bottle, boy. I started going off on these motherfuckers. Then we left. I'm gonna kicking them out my house, right? We in the car. I'm like, they don't even know I'm about to dub their ass. You feel me? Like, they pissed me off that bad. I'm in the back seat. Meanwhile, while they driving me, when I'm telling them to take me take me where I gotta go. We in the back seat. These shrooms kicking in, dude. I'm going off on these niggas. I said, man, y'all tripping, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all don't got no money. It's about the ball, about to drop. We about to dinner, miss the whole everything in the area. Then y'all got me in this back seat. I remember the fucking lights. Like, we was riding down Cheektowaga Walden, like going into, like passing the throughway and shit, like going up Walden. I remember it was like raining recently. So the ground was like reflecting the street lights. Nigga, them shits was like spirit orbs. I'm in the back seat like, man, y'all got me teed up, man. Like, oh, if you wasn't driving, motherfucker, I'd probably hit your ass. I'm really like mad at this dude because they was bugging all night, dog. Like, depending on me too much type shit. We work all at the same damn near area spot. We work in the mall. Like, we all get paid the same day. Why y'all this broke? Y'all live with each other. No kid. I got a kid and all this shit. I'm like, y'all are tripping. So I'm going off on these dudes. Them fucking orbs are coming in the car. I feel like these shit. I swear to God, them shits felt like they was hitting me. I'm like, man, y'all got me back here tweaking. These fucking spirit orbs is bouncing off the ground and hitting me. You're mad at somebody yelling at you and they're on shrooms and they're really getting off on you, like, truthfully, like scolding and shit. Then he just says, man, I'm fucking back here tripping balls. These fucking lights are hitting my body. Spirit orbs bouncing off the ground and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they like, yo, he's spazzing back there. I'm like, man, hurry up and get me where I gotta go, man. I'm tripping back here. You know what I mean? They finally went to my lady house and shit, and I just walked out. Like, bye, y'all. Ball about to drop. I advise y'all to find somewhere to go. Never talk to them niggas again.
Yo.
Nah, it wasn't about coming where I was at. I'm like, man, y'all fuck my whole night up.
Nah,
y'all fuck my whole night. I'm like, fuck yours up. I dare you to try something. I will both your asses.
On shrooms? On shrooms?
I will both of their asses.
On shrooms, you get the true energy of people.
Yeah.
And then, so I feel like
they were like puppies to me.
What is it called? Like,
they were like acting like puppies
from
that
what
night.
happened. It's like, yeah, they was
on some
like
puppy
you said,
shit.
They was dependent on you, and you realized it, and you were like, yo, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I have massive intuition.
Like, yo, you brought me E&J, and I'm here like
I'm paying for everything tonight, and I'm about to try and take us to where it's lit, and you fucking me over. You're fucking everything up.
E&J and said, yo, I'd have threw the bottle out the car. That's just nasty.
I told them to take it back. They took it back. And that shit took like 25 minutes. That shit was down the street. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm about to roll up some weed for us. Just go get that shit. Like, they came back, and then they got the little one. I was like, that's what I was about to whoop ass. They ran out my house so fast, I chased them niggas. We all leaving though, but they're like, let me get up out of here. Like, nigga, we all leaving. Where the fuck y'all going? You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit had me tight, man. Yeah, shrooms that was like almost a bad trip. Right, that was like my first and only like time I had like a bad. It wasn't bad though.
On
But after I
Spaced
left
Out
them, I just
Podcast,
chilled.
we call that a learning experience.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as bad trips, folks. It's all learning experiences.
yeah. It's hard for me to have a bad trip. I'm like, I got a great spirit.
Yo,
You know what I mean? Like my spirit is like high.
yo, for me,
High spirits. No pun intended.
I don't know. I just can't be in a large group of people tripping balls.
Oh yeah, tripping balls. Okay, yeah. Hell no. I feel like everybody can see me. Like I'm exposed.
Everybody looking at me.
I feel like I got like a light bulb over my head, but it's not. It's like a different color or something, like green or something.
And it's
like
like
a bright ass green bulb over my head.
I feel like it's not.
Come bother
I'm
me.
like that cartoon that says that is like pointing at you and it's like he's on shrooms. That's how I be feeling.
The people
But then
know.
I can be out in like public areas, like tripping balls, like at a beach and shit. That's just fire.
That shit beautiful. I like the sun. Like you need the sun. Like I don't want to take no shrooms if the sun ain't out. If it's blocked by the clouds, I'm not doing them. I am not taking no shrooms and it's gloomy. That shit get me so gloomy. You feel me? Like I feel like a plant.
I can't do it in the winter.
I feel like a fucking plant. Really, when I'm on like shrooms, that shit has me like feeling like a you know how plants like they get in the shade, you know they start relaxing, like the sun hits them without the water in them, they they shrivel up a little bit. You give them some water, they start, you know what I mean? Once the sun come out, they can stand up. That's how I be feeling on the shrooms. Like that's how it affects me. Like you hide the sun, I get you know what I mean? Sun come out, like simple, like it's simple-minded shit. Like your serotonin just kicks in. So the sun come out.
I cannot do shrooms during the winter time.
Hell no, yo, yeah.
Fall, I'm okay.
I tell people that all the time, bro. I'm not doing them in the winter. That's when you gonna have a bad time.
It's just like, yo,
it's too much. It's too much emotion too.
It's cold.
It's cold, and you don't know what to do with those. For me, I feel like you don't know what to do with those emotions when it's
because you stuck inside.
You're
stuck inside with it.
You stuck inside. You can't go. You want to put your feet in some grass or something. You want to lean on a tree or something. You want shrooms. You feel me? Like you need some nature around you. Can't even fucking enjoy a glass of water when it's that fucking cold. Like, yeah, you can't go outside and, you know what I mean? Like, refresh yourself. You have to drink that shit now in your house because it's freezing out and still bugging. That water ain't do shit for you. That water ain't do shit for you. It's freezing outside. Yeah, you funny man.
And then you go back inside. And you're like.
Yeah, your fucking shakes. Just relax. Finally.
You're like, damn, am I even fucking tripping balls anymore?
Yeah, that shit knock your fucking trip out.
Or am I just cold? Like, I think I'm ready for bed. And then you go to bed, and then you try to go to bed, and you sleeping.
Spinning.
And then all of a sudden, like, you're asleep, and you thought you was awake the whole time, and then your legs start going like this and shit. Yo, that shit be wild. No, I'm good on
winter trips are whack. That's when a lot of people be like wanting to try it, like not do them, try it. Like,
yeah. My first time's gonna be
don't do them because you bored. Like, don't do them. You too late. Same type of folk that wasn't like trying to do them when it was everybody else was doing them. You know what I mean? Like doing when the sun is out, summertime.
Yeah, everybody started doing drugs when fucking COVID came.
Yeah.
Nobody was really doing drugs like this before COVID.
Yeah, like drug. You mean like drugs or like?
I mean, like even weed. Okay. People tried weed for the first time during COVID.
You might be right.
Those old folks definitely tried weed during COVID.
Yeah, I don't consider. Well, I know what you mean, but like, I don't consider this and shrooms. Drugs,
nah, yeah, but they
psychedelics.
I like saying drugs. I like saying drugs. I can
dig it. I know, but this is such a social-based thing. I can't consider this a drug anymore.
Nah.
Plus I used to sell a fuck ton of this stuff, so I don't never say I was selling drugs. I was selling weed. I was selling herb.
Yo, but pharmacy. See, like that's like to us, that's like yesterday. I'm walking through the fair it's 100% legal for you to smoke while you walk through the Erie County Fair.
Yeah. I was walking.
And I'm getting looked at like I'm fucking crazy.
People are scared to do things. Like people are literally
like
scared.
There's people walking around smoking cigarettes.
Bro, people, huffing in your fucking face.
And you worried about some fucking weed smoke. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
You're worried about the smell. You're not even worried about it. Like, you're not even worried about you on it. They know you're about to be chill. Who the fuck smokes a joint or a fucking blunt and turns the fuck up? When have you ever seen that? Look. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Like, no, I've never seen that. That's some shit, that's like some salt smelling shit before you lift weights. Like, we ain't about to do that to you, man. You about to hit that shit.
Hit that blunt. Hit the fucking salt smelling shit.
Yeah, never see it, dog.
Yeah,
them winds mixing together at that moment, he gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, there's motherfuckers who use weed to work out.
You can get high and then go in there and do your salt, but you're not about to be smoking and doing that shit at the same time. Like, you're not about to get a trigger immediately off of smoking.
Yeah, we need like
an immediate trigger off of smoking weed.
I wish we had the money right now and we just fucking transferred into a fucking green screen room where it's me and you fucking doing a skit where we getting fucking high and fucking exercising.
That would be funny as hell. Put some like fake gym shit behind us.
Yeah.
Just have some little weights in here real quick.
Yeah. Just be like,
I'm with it, my nigga.
Fucking high as fuck while you fucking
I've definitely smoked and went to Delaware, hit a couple curls and reps and shit, but like you put it out eventually. Like you're putting the shit out, finishing it later. I'm not getting vigor off of this. Like this is not. It's keeping.
Take a dab
it's
and
doing what
do
it
a
do.
bench press.
It's helping my muscles. You know what I mean? But that shit, people be forgetting about the after effect, these side effects of weed. Like that shit takes 15 to 20 minutes to kick in. Like, you don't get it immediately off the smoke. Kind of feel like it. You do, but that shit don't settle into your body. You know how like taking medicine. Like that shit don't swallow the pill. You don't feel it immediately. Yeah, wait for that shit to dissolve and get in your blood flow and shit. So like people be forgetting like 15 minutes later, yeah, you're gonna get the benefits. 20 minutes later, a half hour for sure. You in there. So I definitely like smoking weed before I work out. But it's stupid to try and work out and smoke.
It'd be funny.
I'm just gonna put it down. Like I'll do it. I be doing it, man. I be playing with swords. I be playing with swords, practicing just everything. Like spine, I might have a blunt in my mouth, and then after a while, I lock in. I put it down. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but imagine you can't, and you gotta smoke them.
Be fired, bro. Pothead shit.
Yo, what pothead boxing matches in between the fucking things? Yo, you get cleaned off, but you gotta fucking take fucking a dab, a gram dab. A gram fucking dab.
I ain't did a dab.
Fucking round.
I ain't did a dab in a minute, G. Like, dabs.
Yo, you're not gonna feel a punch that fucking second round.
Dabs be really like doing
Drew, what you think? Would you take a gram dab and let somebody punch you? You're not gonna feel it.
Punch me where?
You get to punch him back.
Punch me where?
Whoa.
That's a good point, though. Yeah,
like, come on.
Yo,
I could say Paul, but like I'm thinking like
headgear.
I'm thinking like where? Like my stomach, my chest.
Yeah, he's like, I'm thinking about my safety.
I'm thinking about my frame. Like,
yo, but
I just took a rip, nigga. You gonna hit me in my chest? I might die.
That's what I mean, yo.
You might have. I'd rather take a punch.
They boxing. Yo, what the cloud of smoke that
quick.
you just? Oh, I just hit the mic again. But the cloud of smoke, fucking.
Yeah, that shit coming out. No, you just going.
Yo, damn.
Man, a heart conniption.
Yeah,
punch you in the chest.
That shit would just be funny to just watch people on drugs do the shit that regular people do.
Shit, they got the high. They be doing like high.
The high games.
High MMA and shit. Mixed MMA. They be smoking weed and like grappling and shit. I think I follow one of Wiz Khalifa homies, his bodyguards and shit. He be doing shit like that, mixed martial arts, and they be smoking weed too, like in them during the like breaks of matches and shit. They like friendly, grappling and shit. They have tournaments every now and then, but like
Yeah, but they're
it's
not
smoke
like
based. It's
yeah.
like a weed based. That's the thing you're gonna see on there. That's the niche of it.
That's what I can't wait for. But like we got all these
Because
places.
without it, it would be a serious ass wrestling and grappling competition. Like they do tournaments where they probably get a little serious, but the main gist of it is work on your craft and get stoned doing it, and you know what I mean. Like still be able to be a functional person and break somebody's leg.
I can't wait for that shit. Like you can
I can break your leg on like right off of a blunt. That's really what they're insinuating. Like we'll fuck you up.
We can go do all this shit in life, and there's like you can go and drink at all these places in life. I can't wait till you can be like do it all and smoke weed too.
Here, where we like
here in Buffalo, in New York,
it can happen though.
It's happening in New York.
Like I can
smoke a weed.
It's a lot of stuff you don't really get. You don't think's fathomable here. Like seeing happen, but like that's something that can easily be incorporated into like people's
I didn't think
business.
that I could smoke right next to state troopers yesterday.
Man,
I knew I can.
I walked down Chippewa smoking the fattest.
I love it.
Cop sitting on the corner.
Yo,
boy,
I'm smoking.
Snatch my leaf. I'm going to jail.
I'm walking past.
You leave it with a hurt ankle, and I'm going to jail. Cause I'm stomping right on your fucking foot. Yeah, the type of nigga want to punch you in the face. I'm
smoking, walking right past state trooper yesterday, and they just
hell yeah. They're like, man, that shit smell good.
I know it's not state troopers, but I've heard that the police and fire department don't have to get checked for it no more.
Basically, yeah.
Which is dope.
Hell yeah.
I've heard that
I got a few
it's 2 days before they go to duty for the fire department, which is dope.
Hell yeah, that's fire. I got a few fire friend buddies.
Would you go back?
Definitely.
I don't think I'd go back, but I am definitely sour about that because when I was in the army, I used to get in trouble all the time for weed.
Yeah, that's an army. You're still gonna get in trouble for that now.
Well, that's what they're trying to fix right now. That's like the biggest thing they're trying to fix because the VA can't prescribe weed.
Exactly. That's why I need it. I'm trying to get that free weed.
So that's what I'm saying though. Like I'm kind of sour about it.
But I don't know if I want free weed. How that shit gonna taste? I mean, they give us free Xanax and shit already.
Right. Free weed. You don't know if it's that re-rock. Hand me down.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, like the low end quality. Like you think you smoking good, look good, but where's the THC, baby? Where's the THC?
I think what they would do, like, is state based. They would have a state grow for each VA.
It would be. I think it would hit a THC cap though. Like certain grows they had wouldn't be over certain dynamic percentage of fucking THC, which would be whack.
Nah, because they're gonna need high THC.
Bring it on. That's all I want. Like, don't fuck with the high.
The VA gonna be giving out 70% THC fucking nugs.
I'm not always just buying weed off of my homies though. It's just how it is. Like if you know somebody that always had weed and good weed and they connected still with the person that was always doing their 1, 2, 3, and they're all doing their 1, 2, 3, you ain't gonna change that. You're not gonna change that. Cause it like if anything, shit gonna get more lenient for you with them and everything. If laws are just, getting lean everywhere, like y'all should be having more. You already have invested business with them, so just like it should just get better. Like, hey, we're legal here now. Send more type shit. You feel me? Like, I would never just be like, ooh, let me go to the fucking dispensary, like doctor or like, that ain't my style, Jack. I put right up on my homies. As soon as I touch down, got a zip.
Wow.
Or that squiff.
You can come to this dispensary.
Yeah, now I like Buffalo Dream. I'll pull up and come get some shit from a dispensary, but if I got something that I know trusted, what I mean? I've been thousands of dollars, somebody, the homies. Hell yeah, you going to point A. I definitely went somewhere. I went to King City yesterday. I mean, when I pulled up, bought my leaves. I usually get some leaves in there. They had some good ass weed in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like $20 eighth. I'm like, I can't believe this. I couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't believe I went.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I always go to King City to get my wraps. How is New York State this time? I'm like, damn, this is good. I wasn't even pressed. My homie still put up with the zip though. But like I was there posted. I'm like, wow, fresh out the plane. I ain't had to go nowhere. 2 for 1.
I thought he was about to start
High
kicking
as a
his feet. Like I was there, like just chilling.
I can't. I'm tall as hell. I can't even hang my feet like that right
Yeah, I would have been. Yo, cause you on the car. Cause you know when you on the car, you hanging your feet. You're like,
yeah, talking with your feet.
like hell yeah, dog. Cause I be sitting on the car,
especially when somebody's saying something funny, and you hanging on the car, they feet kicking. Like if somebody's telling a joke or laughing,
I be sitting there,
their feet are moving.
I be sitting there like happy as fuck, like.
Yeah, if I'm sitting on the car rolling up, if I'm sitting on the car rolling up on my feet, I'm kicking.
Yo,
happy kid. What you mean?
That's it. But it's like my thought is,
you got that dick on you, brother?
How they gonna shut all these
I'll be dabbing
all these fucking bodegas down? Because it seemed like every bodega got bud. You can go to any bodega.
Everybody do got weed now. I went to.
It's so saturated now. It's like everywhere got weed. Everywhere.
Yeah. I went to the store across the street from King City because they ran out of the loose leaf I wanted. I went there yesterday to get some more. They was like, they got some across the street, man. Just go over there. I was like, bet. They had a nice deal. I bought like $20 worth of the loose leaf. They like, yo, we got some gas too. I'm like, for real? I'm like, y'all got the same shit as them across the street? He like, hell no. Nah. I was like, damn, my bad. Like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking y'all in cahoots. He told me to come over here. Y'all got the loose leaf.
But they probably got the same weed because everybody got like Buffalo big, but Buffalo small.
He said hell no, but he really probably don't even know him. Probably,
you don't even know.
Yeah.
Because everybody got the same.
It was good though. It was good smelling too. I'm like, damn, y'all got weed. Every store has weed.
Every store got weed. There's so much weed around here.
They don't want you to fucking.
And then now there's the legal dispensaries.
They don't want nobody to like go out their way and even like. This is a place where you can really be settled in. Like, I realized this a lot when I
wish you could just get rid of the snow.
That shit would be crazy surplus for both. But you know how many people that would affect? Because it's people that love the snow. You know, it's like, it really like, honestly, I say like, that shit really only affect like folk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like black folk. Like black folk can't fuck with the snow, dog. That's why I'm gone. That's why I left. I did my math. I said I gotta leave this year now. Or something bad gonna happen. Which did. So, you know what I mean? Like I left just in time. Someone was telling me to leave before. Yeah. I'll be playing with numbers a little bit. You know what I mean? I know better. So that storm, I was telling people, like, you better, if you got the power to, get out of there. And man, like 3 months later, that shit happened.
What storm?
That October, that shit that happened last year. The snowstorm here. No, joined in 2022.
The November one or the December one?
The December one, the 22nd.
That was when your podcast first started. Remember we like had to take a break. Like
that shit was on the 22nd. Oh, I believe me, bro. I know that shit was on. That's on December 22nd, dog. 2020. Goddamn.
Yeah, the day after my birthday.
Bro. Yeah, that's a day. I dropped my album on that day the year before. So that was 2023. Cause I dropped my album my first album, Raw Alchemy. I dropped that shit December 22nd, 2022. Like I said, I be playing with numbers all day. See, well, you said it. I dropped my album February
3rd or 2nd.
Yeah, 2/2 again. You know what I mean? I play with that. Hey, I just knew something was gonna happen in Buffalo with like that snow shit. That shit was wicked.
That shit was.
I came like 2 weeks after just to check on like, you know, everybody, my family, my mom and shit. I remember I passed my house. I used to live on Seneca down the street, like in the 1800s area.
Yeah.
Like right across the street from one of the pizza shops. Yeah, man. My house, the house that I was living in, had a tree in front of it. Nigga, that shit was leaning over in the street, like after that storm, like halfway into the street. And the porch was like fucked up. I remember before I was leaving, that porch was about to like damn near buckle. You know what I mean? That joint looked like it did. dodged a bullet. You know what I mean? Like I would have been living in that if I didn't move.
Yeah.
A couple months before that. Like I'd have been
Nah,
fucked up.
That shit was wild.
Yeah, it was all sad.
I had more people on the podcast with me. One dude was stuck with no fucking power for like what, 6 days?
Normally 5, 6 days.
Yeah, that
And
shit
they
was
couldn't go
crazy.
anywhere
They
either.
couldn't go nowhere. There was no.
Damn,
they
man.
didn't plow. They had no power.
Yeah,
they had no food.
Snow is just crazy here because we near that water. Man, we got so many bodies of water near us, bro.
Yo, but you know what's
And the
fucked
and
up
the
thing?
wind is unbearable.
I mean, we just had what? We just have tornadoes here.
Yeah, I did. I'm like,
We had
man,
a tornado here.
I'm about to cancel my goddamn flight.
What a fucking
Yeah.
tornado!
That storm you're talking about though, the fucked up thing was it was like warm as fuck and all the snow melted like 2 days later.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't
Like it never
that.
happened almost.
It was weird. People died in that shit.
It
And
did.
I'm thinking about the fact that like, we were out in like t-shirts like the next week. Made no sense.
Global warming at its fucking ugliest.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Just imagine what the storm's gonna be like this year.
Actually, that y'all didn't have a bad like cause that was 2022.
I think so. It was recent.
That was
It was
2022.
the most recent one we've had.
2023 is gonna.
Because y'all had another winter after that, and it wasn't that bad.
I mean, we had a storm last year, but it wasn't.
Y'all was ready. Y'all was
horrible.
prepared for that, though.
But like, there's gonna be a storm that we're
Excuse
not
me.
gonna be prepared for. Like even worse.
How
than that
you
one.
did? Like how can you even predict or like
prepare for it?
prepare? Just
preparing
like you
is
don't
like-
know you just don't know the volume of what will be coming. Yeah, but you gotta
Okay.
have a sense of shit do get worse. Not every year, but shit often gets worse. If it came that bad, shit gonna get worse eventually.
It's every time we have a storm, it gets worse and worse.
Shit, man.
We hit the blizzard of
shout out to
77.
our
We hit the blizzard
blizzardy
of
city, man.
77 type shit before.
Yeah.
So the snow is gonna collapse houses one day.
End of the day,
We got tornadoes coming into Buffalo now.
yeah, rip it like
Like-
fucking with foundations and shit,
Like fucking
rooftops and shit, probably shaking.
No, there was a rooftop in the middle of the street.
Lord have mercy.
There was a building that they evacuated people from. Like
Something about Buffalo, man.
but
We just
also
got,
like Florida
something
getting
over
hit
it.
right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, that shit gonna get ugly out there. It's
The
just
rain
something,
is
though,
going
man. I don't
crazy.
know what be
Yo,
going
the
on
weather
here.
going crazy right now. So it's like
Yes.
it could get worse.
It could, man. It just be like snow is just such. That's really like the main reason I moved, though.
Yo, that
'Cause it's
shit.
like, you gotta even think like snow is just like it slows down time, bro. Like you can't do too much.
It does feel like
It's like you can't do too much of anything when snow is
and
outside.
the summer go by like that.
It
Like it's
do.
already
You
August.
can't go outside and bounce your goddamn. If you good at basketball, you can't even go outside and bounce the ball. You box or something, you can't go jog. You know what I mean?
You got this much time.
You got a fucking floral business. You can't even do it.
no
Yeah, you know what I mean? Come on now.
no flowers.
No, nothing. Everything's dead. Everything dead.
Yeah, it's like everything bloomed for a short and then
That shit started hitting me like that. Like my state of that started hitting me real hard after COVID. Like it was like, damn, this winter shit is like, just it always was in my head. I always would say it like, everything just goes away, gets quiet and dies. But that shit started hitting me so much after COVID. Like emotionally, I'm like, dog, because like I said, I guess like I've been, I was fucking with like shrooms and shit like 2018 or something. But I started doing shrooms more so during COVID with people, like with friends. We go on hikes and shit. And I just started feeling way more, empathy for like nature itself. I just started being like, dude, I feel like I'm connected with this shit. And then it dies. And then I'm just like here sitting alone waiting for it to come back. Like grass. You know what I mean? Like waiting for my grass to come back. I grow stuff too. Like I like growing fruit, plants and certain things. You know what I mean? This shit just died. I'm just looking on my porch like, I like coming outside looking at you, like growing it. picking little strawberries off and shit, eating them. Like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like I want to be like that. I want to be a fucking. I just want to be a tree, nigga. Like, let me be a tree, grow. That like dead ass. I just started feeling my nature, like of nature. I'm like, I gotta go somewhere where like it's like, man, like shit start growing in February out where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? What the fuck? It's hot. I was outside grilling February one day. It was like raining. I was like, damn, it's raining like a motherfucker. And my lady just said something. And I was just like, you right. I just shut the fuck up. Kept grilling. I mean, like, it was amazing. It was like hot. It was hot that day. I was grilling outside. It was amazing. So it's like, man, you got a more peaceful mind when you're thinking about like weather effects. Even like your car lasts longer. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have rust spots on your car. Like it's cars out in Georgia and shit. You'll see there's like cutlasses, like 85 cutlasses. Like they're a little dingy looking, but you can tell the body is good and the inside is good because there's no rust. It's not getting no rust on it. Like, cars are lasting longer and shit. Everything's lasting longer. You know what I mean? Like longer lifespan, seasonal wise. Cause it's not that winter shit. Winter shit.
You ain't gotta pull me in there, man.
Winter is nuts, bro. Like,
Drew, we out. We going to fucking moving. We're moving out of state. Down south.
Are y'all originally from here too, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm not moving, but I'm definitely willing to travel.
Like this got to be a place. Like this is a place. I say this though, like just
gonna
when
be a
people
hub.
generally that hear like this is a place for you to learn how to live, like other places. Like invest in, like in your situation. You say you wouldn't move. You know what I mean? Because like shit, some people are comfortable here. You know what I mean?
When I moved here, I lived all over, and Buffalo has a lot of things other places don't. I like Pittsburgh too.
Pittsburgh is cool. It's a little industrious.
It's
but
close. You know?
See what I'm saying? Like this place teaches you how to bounce around. Like this shouldn't be a place where you should be stagnated. Like if you can't move, you should stay moving. Like you should be in movement. You know what I mean? Around the times where you know stuff tends to like hit a hiatus. You know what I mean? Like dry note. Like wintertime, you should be prepared to go somewhere where the sun is. Like and also have something aligned with what you do.
Yeah, you always gotta leave.
Keep the criteria of what you do fresh. But you just took it to Texas because it was hot, and then you bringing it back.
We're not driving. I'm telling you that.
In the winter?
Yes.
Yeah, the winter. We had bad driving experiences in rain, so I can't even imagine.
So good sir, you're gonna have to face that fucking shit.
The flight thing.
Yep.
You don't like flying?
I struggle with flying. I just have to get really fucking high.
That's all I do. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Swear to God. I wear a silk bandana every time I travel. As soon as I get on the fucking flight, put it over my eyes.
Boeing.
The Boeing airplanes.
Oh, I thought you said a boat. I was about to be like,
right now?
No, what?
So Boeing had all the issues with their planes falling apart, and they had like a dude going in front of Congress and shit. And they made a fucking spaceship, and they did a test flight with 2 people. They were supposed to be up there a week. It broke.
And they got lost in space.
And now they're stuck in space, and they think that maybe as soon as they can get them back is maybe next year. They're not sure. They have no return. They're building a model of the rocket in the desert in Arizona to try to figure out how to simulate it. So fuck Boeing. Allegedly. Sorry, Boeing.
Yo, so Tesla.
That's how
go
crazy.
They literally said in February,
lost in space,
my nigga. Come home on a SpaceX rocket from Tesla. So.
Why would they have to wait that long? They can't send nothing right now. Oh, because it would take a year to get to them.
How the fuck are they gonna survive?
Do they got food?
Eating?
So they're on the International Space Station. See, that's another element to this is that the other scientists that are living on the space station, like they went up there with a certain amount of food for their mission. So these 2 that aren't supposed to be there are like now eating up their supplies and taking away from their mission.
This shit sound like some movie shit.
Yo, it's literally like Apollo.
Some shit I've watched before, but like I can't believe it because y'all in space. Like,
or are they in space?
Oh yeah, see, I've been hearing that yesterday too. Like, are they really in space?
Just this is the whole hoax.
Yeah, they're on some
you know
fucking,
how it is,
they're on some
man.
fucking island.
I fucking hate this shit.
Yo.
Sometimes I be so annoyed, like, oh my God, I don't know no better. But I swear I do, you know?
Yeah, you just
all do.
we just don't know. That's the thing, is not knowing. The unknown. But before we got out of here, you want to say anything?
Hell yeah, man. Shit. Haven't you heard Deluxe dropping? I'm gonna drop that shit August 24th, man. You know what I mean? That's my dad's birthday. I was gonna drop it on the 14th, but I gotta curate it a little more. I gotta mix it a little more. You feel me? It's me doing shit, so yeah. I want to make sure it's done. It's gonna be like 8 new songs on there. You feel me? I might have that Food for Thought is gonna be on there. Nice couple other bangers. 8/24, yeah. Like I said, I was gonna drop on the 14th, which is my granddad's birthday. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do it legitimate, like during the weekend time. That was a Wednesday, so I'm like, I think I'm gonna drop it on a weekend type. Yeah. So August 24th, haven't you heard Deluxe, man? Dropping everywhere. Look for that. And some new music videos, really, too. I'm actually about to get up with a director today. And we about to just get some content and shit. So hopefully I can get some more shit going. But yeah, stay in tune. Hope y'all fucking with shit. I'm here. It's like my first interview, really. Niggas was cool and well overdue. So hell yeah.
Where can I find you at?
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Snapchat, anything. Facebook, Brodii 2 Raw, BRO. Yeah, all streaming sources too. Brodii 2 Raw, BRODII, space, number 2, RAW. So Brodii 2 Raw. Fuck with me. Follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube too, for sure, if you could. Brodii 2 Raw. That would be appreciated. That'd be love. Hell yeah, y'all. Y'all, thanks for having me too. I appreciate this shit.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, y'all actually reached out and we just, hell yeah, like, this is overdue. I've been doing this shit a long time. Yeah, everybody know. Like, everybody. Yeah, I mean? So, I appreciate this one.
Oh, yeah. Real. Make sure y'all go
Shout
like,
out
subscribe.
to Spaced Out Podcast. Yes,
Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, do all that cool shit, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
It's the Wiz.